Hello and welcome to the Ramblings of a 42-Year-Old Man. Chris here with you today, and we are going to do a quick review of Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Now, if anybody's confused, yes, I did do a review of this movie already when I saw it in theaters, so this will not be a movie-only review. I will be reviewing the DVD release of Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, which I picked up the other day. We watched over the weekend as a family, and we did some of the special features, and I just kind of talked a little bit about that, similar to what I did back with the Batman when it came out on, when I got the DVD of that for my birthday. As you can see behind me, I got a little section of Dungeons and Dragons stuff now. This book is the art and making of the movie. Is actually... I'll talk about some of the behind-the-scenes stuff with the DVD, but honestly, the best behind-the-scenes thing of any of the thing for the movie I've seen so far is this book. Because it's not only got a lot of the artwork to it, it talks about the making of the movie as well. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, talking about with the special effects people, the directors, writers, all that kind of stuff. The actors, there's a lot of talking with. So the book itself is one of the best behind-the-scenes things I've seen for the movie. I got my little dork figure here, which I just got the other day. My wife got that for me as an early Father's Day gift. I like that quite a bit. She looks really good. And then down here, this is two different kind of prequel books. One in The Road to Neverwinter is about Edgin and his team before the movie, which would include Simon and Holga and Forge, and involves kind of their adventure that they had before the movie started. And then this one is about Dork, and it's called The Druid's Call, and is about her adventures before the movie begins too. I haven't dug through either of those yet. I'm very excited to, but I did read through all this, and it is a really, really great companion for the movie. But talking about the DVD itself, I picked up the 4K release. We watched this on my PlayStation 5 the other day, and it looks unbelievably gorgeous, of course. So I'm excited with that. We finally got a 4K TV for the first time earlier this year, and I tell you what, these 4K releases, I mean, I would watch a DVD, or even, I could see the difference between DVD and Blu-ray. It's a little bit, but honestly, the difference between DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K is maybe negligible to me. But I mean, if I can get it in the best way, I will. Why not? It looks really pretty. So, of course, the movie itself, I've already talked about before. It is still, at this point in the year, my number one movie of the year. And I'll be honest, it's not the best movie I think I've seen all year. Honestly, I think Across the Spider-Verse is probably the best movie. Me and Dave are going to talk about that a little bit later. But it's my favorite because I just love these kind of fun, adventure-y kind of movies, Mask of Zorro is one of my favorite movies of all time. Is that one of the best movies of all time? No, but it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Same with Dungeons & Dragons, same with a movie like Armageddon. I guarantee that is definitely not the best movie of all time, but it's probably my top 10 favorite movies of all time. It's a different list. Best and favorite is definitely a different list. Very dependent on what you like. But for me, of all the movies I watched this year, Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves is still my favorite one. So of course I had to go out and grab the DVD as soon as it came out. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, physical media, you don't need to do that. You can just go download it, and that's fine. I still like to actually own a copy of my favorites. Like, I'm not going to go buy the DVD of every movie I've seen this year, but I will go buy the one of my favorite, that's for sure. And if I want to watch it on streaming, well, guess what? This comes with the digital code, so I can watch it on streaming if I want. I can watch it wherever I want to. But if I want to sit down and watch it in the best possible TV with the PlayStation 5 system on 4K, guess what? I got that now, and I enjoy having that physical copy. If I'm never not connected to the internet, I can still watch this. That's how that goes. So, again, movie itself, love it. As for special features, unfortunately, it's not a plethora of special features. I did the Batman 4K I talked about after I got that one for my birthday, and it was pretty decent on the special features front. What I miss, I love audio commentaries when a director or a writer or even the actors will talk about the movie as it plays. I love that, and it doesn't seem like those happen that often anymore, unfortunately. And there's not one on here. What it does have is it has some deleted and extended scenes, which is pretty much common when it comes to these. I haven't dug through those yet. We'll see how much more they add to anything or not. Now, from Dice to Dragons, a little bit of a behind-the-scenes featurette. It's about 15-20 minutes. I've watched that. It's kind of your kind of behind-the-scenes fluff piece. Still fun, but not nearly as in-depth as you would get by reading this book. You got the Rogues Gallery, which talks about the heroes. That was fun. You kind of get to see all the different main characters. The actors talk a bit about them and everything like that. And those are always fun. I enjoy watching the actors talk about their characters and stuff. Again, there's chapters in this book about each of the characters as well that probably is a little more in depth than you're going to get in the video, but again, it's fun to watch. I enjoy those. Similar thing with Fantastic Foes. It's going to be kind of focused on the bad guys and give a little bit of story with them, along with the actors talking about those characters. You got Forging the Forgotten Realms, kind of behind the scenes of how they created the locations, and a lot of locations were physical locations, but there's a lot of CG added in as well. And again, I'm going to keep saying this. This book goes into real in-depth on a lot of the locations, like the underworld section where they fight the chunky dragon, you know, that's in there, and they go into a lot of detail about how they make these worlds, you know. Broadswords, battle axes, and badass brawls is a lot about stunts, a lot about the weapons and stunts, and see a lot of good work from Michelle Rodriguez because she's got some really cool fight scenes in the movie. Gag reel, got pretty funny little gag reel. A lot of these characters are pretty funny, so you get them together and it's going to make a little couple minutes of just a lot of laughs and stuff. And then yeah, that's kind of your behind the scenes of it. It says that it is over an hour. Special features is probably like just over an hour. Special features, I would have loved to have more, but you know, this book really does a great job of giving you what you might be missing from the DVD. That being said, the DVD is beautiful. The sound is awesome. I had the sound bar turned on. I was able to just enjoy it that way. I'm at this point, you know, now that's out of theaters, this is going to be my preferred way of watching it on my big TV with the sound bar, the visuals that the 4K PS5 is able to give you. And so yeah, still my favorite movie of the year. Of course, I'm going to have the DVD, and it is good as well. Unfortunately, special features aren't as intense as I would like it to be. I would love it if in the future there's maybe some, like a special edition version that had audio commentary or something, but I don't know if this movie unfortunately did well enough to warrant that. I think it hit 200 million worldwide, but being that it cost 150 to make, I don't know if it did a good enough profit to warrant any more dipping into it. I unfortunately don't think I'll see more sequels to it, which is sad. I like these characters. I would love to see more. That's why I am excited with the books, to at least be able to see more of their stories that way. I'm hopeful if they don't do movies, maybe they'll do something like that. Maybe novels of them going forward would be cool too. Just depends on how it goes. But yeah, that's the Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves kind of Blu-ray 4K review. Also show off all my little goodies that I got as well. So thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you for listening to me ramble. We'll talk again soon, and I'll see everybody later. Thank you. Bye.